All right, here I am with William Meyer. Yes, sir.
James.
This guy killed it. All right, let's kind of go over his goals here. Well, let's talk about his results first. We did lost 30 pounds. We lost 15.65% body fat. We're at 27.5, and we got all the way down to 11.95. So pretty good,
Long
man.
road.
Pretty good stuff. Also on his belly, we lost 5.25 inches, and we lost 5.75 on his hips. So good stuff, man. I know there was some changes all the way through.
A lot of changes.
Let's kind of just start out when we first came in, kind of like your mindset. You know, like what were we at?
Sure. I heard about you because of a weight loss challenge at work.
Okay.
And I saw one of the women that I worked with have incredible results.
Yeah.
No one could believe that we thought she'd cheated or done
Right.
some kind of drug or
Right,
something.
right. It's always a pill or
we
something.
had no idea.
Right.
And when I talked to her, no, I wouldn't. I saw this Discovery Hitch Fit. And said, great, tell me more about him.
Yeah.
And called you up one day and wanted to come in and see what it was all about.
Heck yeah. And I know we had some traveling in there as well.
That's correct. That's
we had
correct.
some challenges, but I mean, at the end of the day, it was the matter of cardio, nutrition, and hitting the weights and doing it all. And now we're going to be bulking. So it's one of those things. So as far as what do you think as far as challenges all the way through the whole program? What do you think you struggled? Did you have any struggles?
Yeah, in the beginning, I think it hurt.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was just muscular hurt. I wasn't used to moving that much at one time.
Yeah.
And I think it was just building up the endurance. That's not an issue anymore.
Not anymore?
No, that was great.
Yeah.
Muscular soreness, well, yeah, but I expect that when you lift, you a little bit sore. But it was never debilitating. It was never where I couldn't move the next day.
Right.
I could hurt and I'd moan a little bit, but it wasn't horrendous.
Right. And it came down to kind of easing it in.
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
Slowly starting out and then starting adding more weight. And,
We did.
And now we're kind of playing with some heavier weights. But at the time, you don't want to rush in and hurt yourself. And,
True.
It takes in stages, and that's what we did, man. Let's talk about nutrition. How were we there? Like I know we like to eat out a lot, but we do it the right way. Right?
Sure.
There's ways to do that, but being disciplined.
Right. Well, I'm a single guy, and I work early in the morning. Sometimes I'm there after hours at night.
Yeah.
And when you work until 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, the last thing I want to do is come home and then cook.
Right.
And I'm already tired.
Yeah.
If I come home and cook, I won't eat until 10, and eating at 10 and going to bed at 11 is no good for any kind of fitness regimen.
Definitely.
So yeah, I was just learning more about what eating out is fine.
Yeah.
But what to order when I eat out, and it wasn't ever really about portion control. It was about picking a good blend of fats and carbs and proteins.
Right. Knowing your macros.
Knowing the macros, and also making sure that it wasn't with a heavy, rich cream sauce full of fat, hiding calories.
Perfect. Yep.
But I never lost flavor. It wasn't that I had to eat a piece of bland rubber chicken. And,
Right.
And yeah, no.
I think that's a lot what people forget about, because you're just like, oh, chicken, rice, this, eggs again. It's like there's ways to get creative.
Absolutely.
And adding flavors and sauces that don't have sugar in there, right? Like some hot sauce or whatever the case may be. But like little peppers. But at the end of the day, you did great with it. And that's
I think the best thing was that the fat-free cottage cheese with the ground turkey, and then some nacho type spices in it, make a little queso.
Oh yeah,
that was brilliant.
Yeah, and that's something that people would just buy in a container loaded with fats, sugars,
a
carbs,
billion calories in it.
And that was more of a protein.
Absolutely, that was great.
Yep, and there's things to do that, and different ways to use it, and making that lifestyle change, right? And that's what you did. So now we're gonna put on some muscle mass, right? That's the goal now.
Sure is.
So that's the thing. You gotta have all three components. You gotta eat right. You gotta do cardio. You gotta and get the cardio in, and the weights. The weights are, and especially building muscle mass. You gotta concentrate more on that right now. So it's a different type of program.
Different dynamic,
but that'll be another transformation on down the line.
That's correct.
So good job, man.
Appreciate
awesome
it.
results again.
Thank you.
Let's just kind of touch base on that again. So 30 pounds down, 15.65 down on body fat, and 5.25 on the belly, and 5.75 on the hips.
Yeah. Actually, that's the real thing. You talk about all this, but you go to the closet. And you look at jeans I used to wear. I used to wear 36s.
Yep.
And I'm wearing 30s now. And I look at that 36 and it pulls out here and I was like, Jesus, that is huge.
I know, right?
It's fantastic.
And that's so inspiring on your end too. Then you're like, and I don't want to go back to this. And that's when you're either tailoring stuff or you're getting rid of it.
That's right.
So
it's already gone.
Awesome, brother. Thank you, man.
Doing well.
So for more, reach out to jameshanton.com or reach out to hisfitgym.com. Thank you very much.